Hi, I am fleeing the crime scene. I was like, I could stay for another half an hour. I could easily do that. And I could do all my chores. Like, I didn't take the trash out. I didn't clean the utensils. I didn't. What else? Oh, I didn't clean the ashtray in the outside. And I could do that all in a half an hour. I could easily stay and do my job the right way, do it all properly. But now I have to be like nervous that tomorrow my boss will be like, why didn't you do all this stuff? You had like half an hour to wait for the wellness to be over. You could easily do those things and then you could clean the wellness as well. But now they turn all the temperature so high that now the water is disgusting and unusable. And now we have to fill it up again with fresh water because this one cannot be cleaned. And on top of that, I will be like, why didn't you take the trash out? Do you know that there is a ashtray outside as well that was filled up to the brim that you did not take out? And what else? And the utensils. There were 2 huge boxes of utensils that needed to be polished, and you did not do that as well. But and then I will try to find some excuses, and he would just get angry and angrier because we both know that this was done out of laziness. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to go home, so I went home, which is not right, of course. But you see, I am again searching for excuses. Like, I didn't eat I started working at 3 o'clock and now it's 8 o'clock. I didn't eat for 5 hours. And even though I worked just for 5 hours, I'm like tired. We've been working a lot these few days. I'm not used to working like this for 8 hours a few days in a row, you know. I'm used to those like 5 hours, 3 hours, then maybe 10 hours on the weekend, and then you are free for 2 days, you know. That stuff. But in my defense, like, tomorrow I will have just like a few check-ins and a wellness. So in that time I can do all of this stuff. Like, I can clean the ashtrays, I can clean the utensils, I can take the trash out and fill up my time tomorrow so that I'm not bored tomorrow. But I am afraid that maybe like they will need the utensils because tomorrow we will have a lot of people coming, and when they see we're out of utensils, they will turn to me and be like, Ida, sorry, that's not my name, ha ha ha. They would be like, why didn't you clean the utensils? You had all this time while you were waiting for the wellness to be over. Well. Okay. We were lazy. We fucked up. So the next time we won't do that. We will eat and then we will finish our work. So that is precise and exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay, yes, I can do that. And tomorrow I will face the consequences of my own actions, you know. That's how it goes. You do some stuff, you do some mistakes, and then you face the consequences. Also, the update about that cute guy that we had in the restaurant. Like, he just had those sad eyes, and I think that I was attracted to him because he was smaller than me. He was a full-grown man, but he was like so much shorter than me, and he had these big brown sad eyes. He was just like sad and vaping all the time, you know. I guess that's what I'm into. Sad short boys with sad eyes. Yeah. But I think he had a girlfriend with him, I don't know, but he was so sad all the time, but he was very, very polite, which was very nice. Oh yeah, and then he left, and one of his friends stayed at the table, and I just got this urge, like, to ask him if this cute boy is single. And it wasn't like I would get anything out of if he's single, like nothing's gonna happen, but you know, I got this like adrenaline hype. I was like, oh my god, my hands are already shaking. I have to ask, I have to just do it, like, for the thrill, for the excitement, for the challenge. But I just how do you say, I just walked around this idea for too long, and the guy who was the last at the table also left. But yeah, I could do that. I wish I had done that, because now I would have like another point in being brave. I like this thing. I like to do this kind of stuff. Like, it started when I was eavesdropping in the conversation that was happening beside me, and then I was just like, sorry, I've been eavesdropping, can I have a few inputs into your conversation? And the feeling that I got, like, such nice adrenaline that I can't get nowhere else, like, not with sport, not with, like, I've done some, how do you say, shows on the stage. I get zero adrenaline out of those stuff, but with social stuff, oh, I get that such a nice rush of adrenaline. And so when the opportunity arises, I just try to take it, and just to get that rush of shaking hands and warm flushes, like. So this, when I eavesdropped on the conversation, was the first one. Then I did a few of the same stuff, but eventually it got easier. I didn't get so much rush out of eavesdropping and then inputting myself in the conversation. So then I was like, there was another cute guy in the restaurant, and I told him that he's cute and that if he's single, he had a girlfriend, but he thanked for the compliment. That was it. I got the shake hands, it was lovely. And the second one was like, one guy was at the restaurant just drinking beers and beers and beers and staring at his phone, and at some point I was like, dude, do you wanna talk? Like, I'm cleaning, I'm bored, like, you are obviously bored, like, let's just talk. And it ended up us having a dart battle. I was like in the restaurant until midnight, and we were just playing darts, and he was like laughing and having fun. It was adorable. It was very cute. Then I was like, me and my friends were watching two people, and we were like guessing if they are like on the first Tinder date, if they are like married and all this stuff. And then I just went up to them and asked them, like, what are you? And we figure out they are like married for 13 years, and that tonight they are having their date nights, and that they have like 2 children. And then I just left. And this was like one of those opportunities that I could take and seize, to just ask, like, hi, sorry to bother you, I have a question, is your friend single here that was sitting here? He would be like, no, sorry, he has a girlfriend. And I would be like, oh, no problem. But I just felt like they are very annoyed of me, because tonight I felt like I was bothering them a lot, because I was like, oh, are you going to eat dinner? When you gonna eat dinner? And then I had to ignore them while I was like dealing with the booking, and couldn't serve the beers. They couldn't understand my language, my English, nothing. But like, this cute guy again was like very, very cute and polite, and could understand me, and was speaking to me in English very nicely. tomorrow they are leaving. I won't see them ever again, so I could absolutely easily just ask, hi, are you single? Like, I could even do it in front of everybody and be just brave like that. Yeah, I have to be like more impulsive, more impulsive, not to overthink it. Like, when I get the idea, just do it straight away. So yeah, as I said, I didn't eat a lot today. I am I am lacking some important nutrients in my body. I've been like eating the same stuff, the shake with all different stuff in it. How do you say, the bread with cheese and ham, toast. So yeah, we have to fix the food situation, and I don't want it. I feel so like ugh, the food, and I also have to start exercising again. Okay, I'm boring. Bye bye.